Good morning everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Kirby Superstar Ultra. In the last part, we finished up the Revenge of Meta Knight. And in this one, we're going to be starting off Milky Way Wishes. The moon and the sun are fighting, and you must settle it. Help us, Comet at Galaxy's End. We're actually going to be looking for Copy Essences Deluxe, which I believe there are 19 of them, as well as 7 planets that we have to clear to get the stars needed. One day in the year, the sun and moon began to fight day and night. And then hey. Can you make peace between the sun and moon? Of course, Marks. We can do that. You need to ask the giant comet Nova for help. But first, there's something we must do. To ask Nova, we must gather power from all the stars around us. It'll be difficult, Kirby, but you can do it. We're counting on you. Good luck. So, Marx is telling us there is powers, like we can gain powers from each planet and use them to awaken Nova. Let's say it's our first time, why not? In this game, Kirby can't copy abilities of most of his enemies. Most because there is a few you can, like Chef and all that. But don't worry, he can do something that's even more helpful. He can use Copy Essences Deluxe. If Kirby uses these essences, he permanently learns a new ability. Then he can stock up on lots of different abilities. And all he has to do is tap one on the lower screen to start using it. And like you see, you can change your powers just that easily to anyone that you have collected so far, and you can use them forever without them disappearing. So go nuts. Just tap the lower screen and use the control. Yeah. So we have Grass Mountain, Water Orb, Foggy Water Orb, Fireball, Green Rock, Gray Cloudy Rock, Metal Fortress, and this right here. We're going into question mark. It is filled with tax, and it is always the one I will recommend you first, because it more or less solves the dilemma that was just explained to us by the opening. Like it says, you cannot get powers from most enemies. That Crash guy, you could probably get his power, but it's difficult with all these attacks anyways. You hop in here, and oh, by the way, the ground is death. We've picked up the copy power, which, while it used to be useless, it is going to be very helpful for us. One, it'll attack things that don't have powers, guaranteed taking them out. And we can just kind of go through this door, look at, and thanks to that, we now have plasma. It's not as reusable as it should be. Like, I won't be able to gain plasma the second I touch the next power, which is ice that we get right here. But I can always pick it up in the event we need it for a puzzle, and they don't give us access to it directly. So we're trying to find our way past this tree. As you go in between seasons, different elements of the stage change. And it looks like in fall, where you would expect it. Actually, I switched to copy for a second. Not for you, but for Wheel. Fine. The only problem is it doesn't damage ice and things like that. So you would still have to basically use... Since you can do the planets in any order, you could use any power-up that you can find to unlock the other ones. Fortunately, thanks to Copy, we have a lot more power-ups at our disposal than we normally would. So, thanks to everything being frozen in the winter, we can make our trip through here. Including this area. So, and we'll go one more time, because in the summer, there's a door in this place, giving us our last power for this world. If you look at the very bottom of the bottom screen, it says Grass Planet Floria. And then it's got 3 orbs, and then 4 out of 19. 4 out of 19 just means our total copy powers. But we have the 3 orbs, which means the 3 from here have been gathered. And once again, in fall, we can pass the big tree. And the super glowy path is the boss. Another Twin Woods. We're gonna bring ice to deal with them. One down. The fun part is like, oh no, my power got knocked out. Still have it. If it was a copy one, we'd have to worry about it a bit more, but... And these are the star power that we're getting, and it's going to be dropped at the, I'm going to say Fountain of Dreams, because that's they always called it in Smash Brothers. But yeah, the little bit of power we're getting is dropped at the Fountain of Dreams. And you can see now there is a star path between here. It's twice as much as this, but for some reason the recording only catches these 2 stars, not the other 2. Oh well. We can now head to Aquarius next. Another 3 power-ups we're looking for here. No gimmick in this one similar to once you go through a door, the seasons change. That is only on the first planet. But I'm sure this one will have its own gimmicks to enjoy. Like, probably bomb blocks. You blow up the top, and it also would clear up that path below. However, by blowing up the path above, it gives you, like, when you hit this, oh, I thought that actually was what opened up these things, and that's why it would distract you, but no. Not that it matters, Parasol is a beautiful underwater weapon. Oh no. We don't have fire. We need fire for this world. So that is something that can happen as well. If this is for a specific power-up, we can't get it. I don't really remember if it is or not, though. But, well, if it is, it's not too far into the level and we can always regain it. Let's focus on completion first. Because I don't believe you get any of the fire stuff until a little bit later. It's just weird that they don't give any powers. It feels backwards for a Kirby game anyways. So there's an exit down to the right, and there's also an exit right here. This one looks like it's going to be our sword ability, just based on the fact a bunch of swordsmen are blocking it. Pick up Parasol again, and dive your way through. Oh, or it might be whatever this guy, I think he's Suplex. It might be Suplex as a result. It is... Oh, it is Sword. So right now, you can get everything in this world with just sword and parasol, it's looking. Because I think I remember what the last one is. And it is not in that canon. Which is good, because I was thinking, I'm like, I don't remember having a restriction needed by like the canon. That canon probably is just one-ups and things like that. Next we'll head to the bottom door. Into the maze. And you can see our last power-up right there. Beam. I still think swords can be better for our underwater adventure. Oh, be very careful whichever paths you pick, because they will push you. And heading to food tends to be the right choice. You miss the power-up, there's your door to go back. However, don't miss the power-up. Oh. It is recommended you continue because there's nothing else of too much interest in this maze. And here's the exit. Fatty Whale. Or his purple brethren. Oh wait, ditch that. Switch to copy. Because we can copy stone and make this boss a lot easier on me. The stone also is immune to that tidal wave that they kick out. And the downside is stone does not handle his slow-moving body well. That's right, 8 tons. And with how often I use stone, you'd think I would have seen some of the special ones. Because there are a few that are special transformations, like there is the Hal symbol, there's Samus, there's Mario, and I think there's one more, but I can't remember what it is, that are like really, really rare to see. Welcome to Sky High. This world, I believe, is where we get most of the travel power-ups. Oh. We need something to attack above us. Is Parasol going to be enough? Yep. So, with something to attack above us, we can travel up here and get Jet, our first fire source, too. Jet is important to light those too. Alright, we're gonna let that come back to us. And then blast off. Hopefully making it to where we're going in time. Oh, we didn't. Wow. We are just hit it. I lost my invincibility frames because of that? Oh. Of course. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Jet will let you keep dashing, and when we finally get that done, we can pick up the better of them. Wheelie Rider. Actually giving you jumps, little better than forcing you to use your inhales. So we're in a maze now of sorts. There's always going to be 2 or 3 doors that you can take. And there's the exit. So the right door is useful for bringing the candy with us. Ah, there's the door I am looking for. Because in the maze there is also a hidden ability. Bird. Oh, Wheelie Rider can't get the ability. I also can't seem to hop off of Wheelie right now. Thank you. We're just gonna get rid of that because I don't want to be stuck in that situation again. We got Wing. So, we just gotta sort of backtrack our way. Yeah, actually the cannon works. Collect invincibility candy, and we are safe to continue on to fight Racco. And we have his weakness, being invincible. We aren't doing as much damage as I thought we would with this. I don't know that I've used Wing to fight Racco before. It's just, it feels weird because you mainly attack with your body with Wing. I'll take it. He hit me, so you auto spit out what's in your mouth. And he's big enough that his hurt box goes around me when he hits me. So he took himself down. That is Sky High complete. In the next part, we will be starting Hot Beat. See you guys then.